Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Magkno Plays Minecraft. Today, I'm gonna sleep. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm kidding. So today we're gonna start some building. How's that sound? In fact, I've already set up a little. I did some thinking about. I did some thinking. Good English, idiot. I did some thinking about like what kind of blocks we have around here, what will look good for like uh the block palette. You can see it right there. I'm not 100% set on it. We'll see how it works out after we actually build something. But I was thinking deep slate and birch for like the main materials. This blue neverwort for the like roofs, I think will look good. And the one I'm definitely the most unsure about is jungle planks for like floors and such. We'll see how that one works out. That's definitely the one I'm most unsure about, I'll say. But yeah. So there's an issue though. We in order to do anything with this, we're gonna have to collect a lot of materials. A lot. So I really don't know how this episode is gonna go. I doubt you guys are just gonna watch me, mine birch for, a couple of hours. So anyway, I did some work off camera. Yeah, so we have some stuff to work with. I spent a lot of time with I wasn't working this week. Just mining stuff. It took forever, but here we are. It's a good head start, I think. I should also say that we have updated to the Copper Age. So we do have access to copper armor, copper tools, light bulbs. Oh, light bulb, that's a lantern. And of course the golem, which I have an idea for how we're gonna use it in our little town here, but stuff. Quick. So we have materials and we have a kind of template idea of what we want to do. The question now is, what do we build first? So I've described that I want this to be, kind of like a village. And I want it to be functional as well, so with actual villagers and such running around eventually. So, I think to start, we're just gonna do a simple house. Nothing too extravagant, just a house. See how it looks. Nothing big, so if we decide it looks like crap, we can just tear it down and start anew. I think we're gonna start over here, since I want to do a smaller house to start with. Just so it's, kind of out of the way. And I'm also going to put it a bit inland, so it doesn't... just so it doesn't take up... Just so it's not, right on the beachfront, in case I want to do something with that. I swear it rains so much in this game. It's utterly insane, though. There's a couple of things I want to do with this village. For one thing, I want it to be more vertical. I don't tend to do much verticality in my builds. Like rooms on top of rooms kind of thing. So I like to try it, if I can. Let's see, where do we want to start this? I'm thinking like lay down and have a foundation. Actually, let's go. That'd be on this level here. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do like houses on top of each other, like stairs to the side, like you see in like some actual village houses in the game, and you know, almost townhouses in real life. Okay, so put this down. Let's see. I'm also just gonna be doing this by hand. I don't have any, nothing particular in mind while I'm doing this. I'm just kind of freehanding this. So, I'm thinking we have like a door here. And it'll lead into kind of a main area. Then do these in this this and have to go down a bit. Okay. This game has a story problem. I'm a bit scatterbrained today, so that's gonna be weird. Sorry. Looks. Put some birch logs in the corners here. Ooh. Repeatedly using here. How does that one? How does this look? Not bad, I don't think. Oh, no. Actually, if we do that, it makes sense to have, I think. Okay, so I didn't bring a bed in this game night, so I'm gonna go run back, get a bed, and I'll do a little bit more work on this off camera, and I'll come back once there's something more to show. Okay, we're back. Got some progress going. Have a little kitchenette area here, a bed. And not the walls I'm having issues with. I think this wall's fine for like a window here. I'm really not set on this one, though. I've already started working on a staircase up to what would be a second floor. So the idea I have with this is like, it's kind of like two layers. Like, so there's this upper room here, just be like, you know, kind of a living room, almost. It's supposed to be like a small house, like a, you know, I don't know how to describe it, but like, not something you're gonna see, you know, a wealthy person, lower class housing. I'm struggling though a lot with this wall. I just don't know what to do. I have this idea for this wall. I think this looks good-ish. I think. Yeah, that looks better. Also, this is a support pillar, not anything else. I know what you dirty-minded people are thinking. This is just for support. Try. Something like up here. Any space. This game, man. I love it, but God, there's an inventory problem. I like it, but I feel like there needs to be some more separation between these kind of two areas. So knock those out. Something like this. No, that's not good. Okay. Over like this. Let's just finish this. Better. Definitely better. Something. Already turning green, dang. I'll put these here temporarily just so we can get an idea. I think. I think that looks pretty good. I just think we need line, man. Right there. Slabs. I think that looks better. See how this all looks from the outside, actually. Also, there still needs to be some detail. Just kind of flat at the moment. That's... This side looks fine. I think this is probably the best looking side. Not so, I don't know. Can't do that. But sure. Thinking maybe we could put like a couple of like barrels or something back here. Kind of simulate, you know, like a under the stairs shed kind of. Maybe. Wrap around. Set this up if we're gonna sleep. And I want you here. You don't like your kind. Fucking. That joke went to. Anyway. Maybe something like this and. Corner? Maybe? I don't know. Not sure about that. Look better. I think that's fine looking. Like that. So, the second floor. Slightly different layout than the bottom, I think. So it's not, you know, a flat kind of building. Just the same stuff on both levels. Ow. Shit, just hit my mic. What am I doing? We're gonna have an entrance kind of like this. I think I have that these stairs actually. Like that. This. Off here, and I think have a bit of an overhang. On this side, so have the wall kind of overhanging here. Here's how this side's gonna look. This. Better than I expected, but not sure how I feel about. I think that definitely looks better. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I'm gonna do some more work, see if we can get something. Hopefully, get the whole even roof on when I come back. And we'll see how it looks. Alright, and we are back, and I think it's, just for the time being, done. So, without further ado, Yeah, that's a building. Nice one, Anthony. Uh-oh. We've already shown off the downstairs kind of area. But, I've since added an upstairs. I like it. Looks nice, kind of cozy. And a roof. And so I kind of realized I was unintentionally kind of following some kind of Eastern looks almost. But I decided to just kind of go with it all the way, including with the roof. I think it looks good for the most part. Like, I think this side looks pretty good. I'm not 100% sold on this side. I think having the overhang almost looks a little off with this here. I'm not sure how to fix that though. I think this side looks great. Couldn't have done it better, honestly, I don't think. And this side, yeah, I'm not so sure about this. I don't really know how to fix this side, really. But there's that, but I just don't know what to replace that with, you know. I think for the most part, I think it looks good. I quite like it. I think this is gonna be a good building style, but of course, I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? I'm recording this world for a reason. I want this to be, you know, well, not obviously collaborative in a, you know, full extent. I do want you guys to share your opinions on what you think about these kind of things. If you have any suggestions, if you think it looks like crap, let me know in the comments, please. I'm more than willing to take it. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I'd live here. No, I wouldn't. Yeah. I just have one more quick thing I want to do with this before we call it a day, so we'll cut to that right now. Okay. So we go down here. Here is my deep slate from also down there. In this little room, between collecting resources, we have a full enchanting table now. I'm not at full level yet, but I thought it'd be fun to see what we can get on our pickaxe when that's what we can get on our pickaxe once we do have 30 levels. So let's see. Not bad. Take that. That's very good actually. It won't be my first enchantment. I enchanted some low-level picks to help with mining deep slate because that was awful. They were just iron. Nothing spectacular really. Okay, so that's gonna call this episode a day. What? I don't know what that doesn't make sense. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.